Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. It's the Spiritual Warrior UK here. Thank you for joining me. We're going to have a look at the tarot energies for Mercury going direct, which is happening tomorrow. So Mercury retrograde always kind of stirs things up a little bit, puts a halt on things, certainly communication. So, you know, the energies have been full on, certainly in June, and then we had that full moon eclipse at the beginning of July. I feel like the energies have settled a little bit. So it would be really interesting to see if we shift with Mercury going direct, and then just over a week we've then got a new moon. So always lots and lots of planetary changes and action at the moment. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, give me a thumbs up if you like the content of this, like, comment and share. And if you want to follow us on any of our other social media channels, we are at the Spiritual Warrior UK on Instagram and Facebook. And if you would like a personal reading or other services that I offer, please check out the website. It's thespiritualwarrior.uk. So let's have a look for Mercury going direct. What does Mercury going direct? What is that going to mean for the collective? What shifts have we got coming in? Mercury direct, please. Oh, okay, we've got the three. I'm going to take them all. Patience. Oh, don't we just love that card? Focus and realization. Interesting. Now what I'm getting drawn to with all of these cards is that they're all going somewhere. So we've got our patience here, and we're looking for you know, we're looking through this portal of the moon going forward. You know, just sort of sat there looking, not moving, but enjoying where you are, enjoying what's around you, enjoying that it's just you there holding the balloon and just looking out at the skies and just recognizing the beauty of what is around you. The red of the balloon, what I'm getting with that is solar plexus, and that's just kind of keeping you grounded, or be grounded in that patience that we've got in the Mercury coming direct. Focus. This is about, look at where this butterfly is. What a beautiful card. Transformation. Keep your focus on your own transformation. See with this card how she is completely engulfed in this sphere here, and that's about keeping the energy. Oh, okay, just got another message here. That's about keeping her own energy, or keeping your own energy protected, not letting anybody else filtrate that, not taking on board anybody else's energies, and just keeping your head above water is something that I also just got as a message, possibly for somebody. So where it could have been that you have had lots on, that you felt that you're fighting fire, and you've really felt that you've just been able to keep your head above water, that it's been tough, the energies have been tough. This is now clearing, the water is going down, there's not so much, so many things that you have to juggle. You can be more focused on yourself, allow your transformation to take place. And then we've got realization, and again the number 3 is about expansion, it's about growth, mastery even. And you know, there she is at the gateway, the keyhole of wherever you are going, wherever it is you need to go, into the lighter place. See how we've got darkness here, and she's going into the light. So I do feel that with this, that there are shifts that are going to come about from Mercury going direct. It may not be immediate, have a little patience, but there is certainly things that are in the background that are completing. So of course the 9 is about union with self. It can be struggle, but 9 is very close to the 10, and that's when the completion, new cycles are starting to begin. This is the number 5 again. This is bringing about change, focusing on yourself, and then realization that you're really going to another place. It is going to change. There is light coming in. It's going to feel lighter. It's not going to feel so heavy and dense. Hooray, we say. Okay, so let's draw some tarot. And okay, what can we see shifting with Mercury going direct? What can we see shifting with Mercury going direct? Okay, we've got the King of Cups in reverse. What else can we see shifting? 6 of Cups. What else can we see shifting in Mercury going direct? Anything else? What else is shifting? Okay, one more. Thank you. Oh, got 2 there. 7 of Pentacles, King of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. Now, how interesting is this? We've got the King of Cups in reverse and the Queen of Cups in reverse at either end of this. It's almost like the counterparts are just on pause at the moment, and that what is happening is that this self-work is happening. There is nostalgia. There is a lot of thought going on about this relationship. This was not meant to be sacred union reading, but you know, Spirit has a way of just doing what it wants to do. We've got the 7 of Pentacles in reverse here, so that's interesting because that's patience in reverse, so something coming sooner than expected. And then we've got the King of Swords is now that can be a partner, someone that's a stable person, that has done the work, that has moved into the king energy, into the divine masculine energy, that is clear about what it is they want, and concise, truthful, victory. It's interesting how this king is just sort of stood there. He's there with his sword, he's determined, he's grounded, but there is a kind of, it almost feels like he's come from the dark. It's quite dark around him, and he's coming into the light, whereas it gets closer to the card, then it's much, much lighter around him. And that's where I feel that this is mature energy, that this energy is about not about a controlling person, not about an over dominant, but about somebody that has done the work and knows what it is they want. They've got clarity, they've got victory, they've got truth, and they want to come forward. He's not actually moving there, but there is a determination on his face. So I feel that there is actually movement in between these counterparts, and it's like neither of them can see it. So it's really interesting that we've got the counterparts on either end, both in reverse and both very blue. You know, blue for me has a big affinity with the throat chakra, not speaking your truth, getting stuck, and they're both in reverse. So King of Cups, 5 of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. Okay, that's too many. Just one, please. Queen of Cups. Where's she in reverse there? Thank you. Yeah, it's really, really interesting. So if you look, we've got the King of Cups has got the 5 of Swords. Now the 5 of Swords is about you know, the battle is almost like still going. They've given up, and you're still there. And yet we've got the Queen of Cups here with victory, with her 6 of Wands. So I feel that with the masculine energy, there's almost like the battle is over. That's the energy that I'm getting, that the battle is over. Stop looking in the wrong direction. You're still looking at where you were fighting. There's still some residual energy of where the battle was. It's like, look at the cup that's in your hand. Look how interesting this is. You know, he's got all the fish around him, you know, swimming, and he's not noticing it. And he's looking out, and he's got his cup of love. And within the cup, you know, here we've got when it looks like sharks. So there are more power up here, more power in the it feels in the chest, in the solar plexus area, in the heart center. It's like he has what they're giving me is that has grown from a goldfish into a shark, but not a shark in a bad way, but just as in a more powerful being, a more I feel that with this King of Cups was someone that had kind of lost their power, and now I feel that that power is back, and they have done that through it's been a tough battle. I'm just going to get one more clarifier with this, because I feel it's over, but they're still looking at where they've been battling. Almost, actually, thanks Spirit, almost in disbelief that they've actually won this battle. That's kind of what it feels like. Let me clarify the Five of Swords, please. Interesting that the Five of Cups come on there. So fives are all about bringing in change, change after challenge. And we've got the 5 here in the middle, which is also, can you see? So we've got the counterparts on either side with what's going on in the middle. What's in the middle here is the 5, which is on the patience and the realization. And this is the focus. Focus on where you want to go. Focus on your own transformation at the moment. Stop letting people suck your energy from you. You know, almost like put yourself in a bubble to protect yourself. Stop looking at what's been, though this is in reverse. So I feel that it's coming out because it is the energy of almost disbelief. Like, I can't believe I've actually won this battle. I never thought I would be free. That's the kind of energy that I'm getting here. It's almost like I just can't believe it. Whereas the feminine is, she's aware of what she's been through. And of course, this is energy. So it's not, it doesn't need to be masculine, feminine. It's the masculine energy and feminine energy in all of us. She can see where she has been victorious, but there is a pause. There's a pause with both counterparts. And I feel that it's where they're going through this transition. And the pause is about remembrance of the nostalgia, remembrance of this union, in a clear way, in a clear, concise way of wanting to move forward. And this is going to be, you know, sort of sooner than you think. So let's get another row. Okay, so okay, we just got the Fool. That's just jumped out. Interesting, because I was focusing on what that means, and I do feel that there is movement here. There is a kind of leap of faith, even if it just feels like it's energetic, almost like in a planning stage, that's happening. Okay, so where are we going to notice these changes? Where are we going to notice these changes? Wow, that flew out. God, look at all these 5s. The 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords, 5 of Swords. Really interesting. Wow. Okay, where are we going to notice these changes? It's like, yeah, notice the battle's over. Notice you can walk away. Where are we going to notice these changes? 8 of Wands. Communication coming in. Yeah, it's very, it's like be patient, but then contradictory. The Star. Okay, let's have a look here. Let me get another clarifier on these 5 of Swords. Some of these 5 of Swords. Where are we going to see these changes? Okay, I've got it. Where are we going to see these changes? Once we've noticed that the battle is over, once we've noticed that it's just me standing there and everybody else is left, once I have that realization that this light is poking through, that I am victorious, I'm already victorious here. I just don't recognize it at the moment because of the immense change that's happened. It's almost like that's the patience. That's where it just needs to almost, thank you. That's the realization. Got it. Okay. Sorry. Took a little bit longer to get there. That's the realization of what they're talking about. The realization is that I have the choice. So the Lover's card is also mean choices. I have the choice. But because we've got the counterparts in reverse here, this is about union. I have the choice to have the union that I want and to turn this around. It's like both counterparts need to focus on the cup. I feel like what had happened with these intense energies, that there's been a separation in energies where each counterpart is working on their own energies, doing their own thing, building their own success, filling their own cup. And it's like, how do we bring this back together? Well, something is going to shift and it's going to come in quick. It's going to be illuminated. It's going to give you all your wishes, your dreams, your blessings, your balance coming out of this Hangman energy, because you want to move forward, because you're clear of what it is you want. And there's the message of love. So cup, 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 and there's the message of love with the Lovers. So okay, we're looking that if you are separated with your divine counterpart at the moment, there are going to be some shifts. Seven of Swords in reverse again. So, you know, that deception, that the secrets that weren't there, that is coming to the light. Everything is going to be illuminated coming forward. This is all past. Once you realize, once you turn your focus in and see what it is that you can create with this harmony, with this focus, there is an element of protection here. Protect. So whether there are outside forces, outside influence that are hindering these energies, because it's all there. There is an element of divine timing I am getting with this. Okay, what can we expect moving forward? What can we expect moving forward? Oh, the Lovers. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. What can we expect moving forward? I don't know whether you can see this. I don't think you can. I'm going to put them here. What we can expect moving forward is the heartbreak, the deception, the battle is over. And what we've got coming forth is the union. Focus on the union. And the realization is this love, that we've got both counterparts here. Look at what we've got on the spread here. The Page of Cups, the Queen of Cups, the King of Cups, the Six of Cups, the Lovers twice, the Eight of Wands, the Star card, the Hangman in reverse. You've had patience. It's like I feel this is a progression. You've had patience. Now focus. Focus on your choices. Focus on the union, on the new beginning, to get to the realization of where it is you want to go, for your cup to be full, for the unions of the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine to come together, starting with this message, starting with this small offering, an unexpected news, but meaningful communication. Wow. Wow. I don't really know what else to say. Wow. Okay, let's just get some guidance and we'll close the reading up. Okay, well, I'm going to go to the romance angels because I just feel that's kind of where this ended up. Okay. What else do these counterparts need? Children. Ooh, wow. I nearly dropped the whole deck then. One more, please. Okay, that's it. That's all we're getting. So what I'm getting with this is, it says your love life is being affected by children. I'm not getting that as in it's a negative way. What I'm getting is more of a positive aspect in the... I feel that there might be children on both sides. So if this is a more mature relationship, a second relationship, that there's an aspect of the children bringing you together on some level, whether it's spiritual children, whether there's younger energies in spirit that are bringing you together, or your individual children, that there is a... Okay, so what I'm hearing is I want you to be happy. And I feel that this is what the child is saying. I want you to be happy. I don't want you, whereas in the past, what might have been is that they didn't necessarily want their parent moving on. So again, this is quite a specific message, that is now not the case. I want you to be happy. That's the energy that I'm getting there. So there's a couple of messages coming through. Either children helping to cement this, to bring this, or to really kind of give their seal of approval is just kind of what I've got. So whether that's just an individual reading just for somebody. So, okay, Mercury in direct. It's looking good. I leave you there with so much love, so much light, and I'll check in again soon.